letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center. And for the Nuggets, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Shot clock at 6. Porter kicks to Murray. Uncovered. Connects. The jumper drops.
Boy, good vision that time for Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. To the middle. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Murray against Conley. There's the pass to Mitchell. Porter with the steal. Murray with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley dishes to Gobert. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell in the corner. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Murray. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
A nice strong finish from Bogdanovich, showing no fear at all.
Murray against Conley. Passes it to Jokic. Murray outside. To the inside. Goes up on the block. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Denver needs to get off his shot. Second shot opportunity. That one drops for him.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Now, here's Mitchell. Conley's shot is off.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one. But, you know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Murray against Conley. And a wide open look for Porter. Buries it from three-point range.
How about that smooth shot from the arc from Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Conley with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Conley's got 5 points so far. Barton outside. The feed to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
Here is Conley. He's got 5. Kicks it to Gobert. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Jokic with the steal. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz trail by 5. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
It's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Jokic with the steal.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there, ready to pick it off.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
Now Conley to stop the run. The putback, and we reach the end of the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by 7. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Just 5 to shoot. Porter finds Gordon. Now Jokic goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jokic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Feeds it to Barton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Jazz trail by 9. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Barton. He kicks to Gordon. Back to Barton. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. They get it again. Off with the layup. The Nuggets leading by 7. Left side, Porter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bogdanovich with it. Outguarded by Murray. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
On the wing, Porter over Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Gobert. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Porter in the corner. The pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. A second chance effort. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 8.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And now we've got the intentional foul. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. For the Jazz.
First team foul. Jazz substitution.
Morris finds Rivers. Out to Morris from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Oni passes to Clarkson. Takes a 3. Utah gets it back. Pass to Ingles. Shoots the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, and that'll do it for our...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Rivers out there with Morris. Then it's Green. It's Najee in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. Passes to Najee. Out to the right wing. Inside. Lays it up off the glass.
He has not been able to get the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Clarkson against Rivers. Ingles in the corner. There's the drive. He gets it in there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Morris, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Stolen by Gay. Oni passes to Gay. And here is Ingles. Clarkson taking his time here. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Dozier. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Back to Rivers. 3-pointer. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Austin Rivers. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz working the ball around now. And dishes to Whiteside. That evens the score. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside, Green. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Here's Oney. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
For the Nuggets. Murray surveying the D. Porter kicks to Gordon. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Utah trailing here. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Conley the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
The feed to Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Jokic with the steal. Here's the lob to the hoop. Great communication on the alley-oop.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Conley against Murray. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. And they'll get another chance. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Murray with it. Now defended by Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Jokic finds Gordon. Porter against O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Stolen by Gordon. Jokic passes to Barton. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jokic. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Gordon. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Off the inbound, no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nuggets lead by 1. We're going to step aside. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Barton finds Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows you nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
Mitchell outside. With the drive. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Porter with the steal. And here's Jokic. Outside Gordon. Kicks to Porter. Back to Gordon. The shot, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Outside Bogdanovich. The pass to Conley. To the middle. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
O'Neal with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gobert.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
At the line for the
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Murray against Conley. Here's O'Neal. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. And Gobert gets to Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Gordon finds Murray. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Utah leading. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Aaron Gordon. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Mitchell outside. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Got that one up quick. Murray's got it all tied up now for Denver.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining.
It's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Jazz. Murray against Conley. Murray the pass to Porter. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. And the basket by Gordon.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down low. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Conley. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Conley against Murray. Pass to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Wide open look here for Murray. And it falls over the rim and in. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
Here's Conley. Driving the lane. Porter with the steal. Murray with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Murray dishes to Porter. Back to Murray. To take the lead. Count it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Martin defending. Yes!
Donovan Mitchell.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Bogdanovich against Murray. Gordon. It's deflected. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible. And hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Murray outside. Right side quarter. From past the arc. The 3 won't fall. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Barton, the guards, and it's Porter in at the three. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans were fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Now here's Paul. Down low. Porter with the steal. Barton outside. Oh, deflected. It's Jokic, high post. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Murray. They get it again.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Paul with it. Now here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. And here's Paul. Oh, Jokic with a block. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Oh, Paul with the block. Bridges on the attack. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Barton. Paul with a steal. 3 on 3. Barton with a steal. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Gordon. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Paul finds Crowder to the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Murray. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Porter to the middle. Just 5 to shoot. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Here's Murray. Outside Porter. Here he goes.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Paul against Murray. Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Now here's Barton. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bridges passes to Paul. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fires for 3. And the basket by Bridges.
I just love the ball movement.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Murray. Outside Porter to end the run. He drops it from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Three-pointer, no good. Stolen by Bridges. Up top, Ayton. Bridges finds Paul. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Ayton inside. He's guarded by Barton. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 6.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Murray passes to Barton. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. And it's Jokic laying it in. 6 points for him.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
For three, Booker. And that's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. Now here's Ayton. Here's Crowder, and he lays it up and in. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Barton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Team foul.
Pushing it up now. Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
In transition. Murray against Ayton. Count it. Good. Ayton's got 8 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Nuggets trail. Now here's Barton. Inside. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Outside Booker. Ball against Murray. Back to Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
The assist.
Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Paul with the double. Barton the pass to Murray. 3-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Suns substitution.
Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. The kick out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
On the wing, Rivers.
2 minutes.
Here's Dozier. Pass to Najee. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Morris on the wing, covered by McGee. Rivers' shot is off.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Johnson finds Payne. To the paint. Intercepted! Down low, Morris. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Shaman. Now Payne. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
He throws good. McGee.
JaVale McGee. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for McGee. Now Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
And so it's Phoenix. They have a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. It's fair to say that the second quarter... And...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And so in the game for the Suns, Cameron Johnson out there with Frank Kaminsky. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Najee, good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Payne. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. The 3 ball. Knocks down the long J. Payne's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morris outside. Here's Rivers. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Back to Morris. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And they go to the intentional foul.
Najee. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now. Johnson passes to Payne. Six on the shot clock. Inside. And Kaminsky gets it to go on the assist by Payne. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Outside, Green. Here's Najee. Ooh, McGee with the block. It's tipped. And now the Suns fast break. Shamet, no good.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Rivers. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Green. Oh, McGee with the block. And that's an intentional foul.
Austin Rivers. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And Green comes to help. Knocked loose. 18 feet out. Rebounded by Green.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. He's off on the second. Here's Green. Pass to Rivers. Here's the three. Here's Dozier. Lets the three fly. The shot comes out.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Shaman.
2 minutes.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Kaminsky. And he was fouled in the... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Dozier. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside Payne. Pass to Kaminsky. Here's Shaman. Back to Kaminsky. Here's McGee. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Both teams will make substitutions. Gordon with a steal. Fast break, here come the Nuggets. Bridges against Porter to the paint. Jokic. An open look for Porter, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Porter's got 5 points.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball, and almost always makes the right decision.
Booker finds Paul. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Knocks it loose. It's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Suns lead by 11. Murray against Paul. Porter the pass to Murray. Back to Porter from outside the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
The combo guard Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Here's Crowder, and no good, trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Murray and Barton the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Murray coming off a Suns make. Gordon outside. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Gordon's got himself on the board with a three there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. There's the triple. Drops in the three.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that three go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And here's Porter outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Booker. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Suns lead by 9. Murray against Paul. Outside Porter. From behind the arc. They get the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. This one for 3. Barton pulls it in. Denver has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside Porter. On the wing, Barton. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Barton. Unloads. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. They've led by as many as 14. Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
Pass to Barton. Launches a 3. No good on the shot.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Porter against Paul. Paul draws the double. Bridges passes to Paul. Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jumper. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have to stay under control and don't let the dwindling shot clock pressure you. For Chris Paul, that's never a problem.
Now here's Murray. Barton outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Booker. Oh!
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Chris Paul.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Denver's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Murray. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Outside Paul. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Gordon pulls it in. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside. Lays out. Paul with a steal. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance.
Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Over Gordon. Porzingis can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's picked off. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Porter finds Murray. Now Jokic. Great D that time from Powell. About a minute played so far here in the first. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Murray with it. Barton outside. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot.
Those are practice shots for Will Barton, consistent scorer from that area. You think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Doncic. And the shot is long. Powell with the steal. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul.
Porter Jr.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. Doncic passes to Hardaway. That three off the mark. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Murray. Barton kicks to Gordon. Back to Barton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Hardaway. Feeds to Powell. Jokic with the steal. Here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And stolen by Barton. He lobs it up. And Jokic gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Doncic against Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis, and it's good for two.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Now Murray passes it to Barton. Dishes to Gordon. Back to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Doncic against Murray. Outside Hardaway. Doncic feeling it out. Powell kicks to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the three. Rebound by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Barton inside the line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Powell, the pass to Porzingis, and stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And Jokic throws it down.
So polished in his all-around game. I'm not surprised to see Jokic roaring down there on the fast break.
Here's Doncic. Powell trying to free himself up. And Doncic throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Murray now top of the key. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
His first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the dunk by Doncic.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one is off.
At the line for 2.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's Doncic from the arc.
And a masterful defensive job by Barton as the shot's going up. That length certainly can.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Nuggets on top, up 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And here is Doncic after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Top of the key. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 6-point lead. They're running. Goes up. And the dunk by Doncic.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Denver's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Jokic. Porter. And Porter putting it right back in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now, here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Out to Hardaway. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And Aaron Gordon falls the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic finds Hardaway. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Now, here's Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. And now just a 1-point Nugget lead. Powell with the steal. Up top, Porzingis. And that's an intentional foul.
Monte Morris. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Nuggets on D. Here's Powell. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing too many.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there. And you think about Austin Rivers being the 10th pick in the NBA draft and having such an illustrious high school career.
Powell and the dunk by Powell.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now here's Rivers. And Hardaway comes to help. Launches a 3. And again, Denver hit the triple. And Brent Rivers certainly racking up the air miles over his career. He's been a valued contributor along the way.
Yeah, the journey continues for Austin Rivers, and there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. You know, he's a guy who loves the big stage. He continues to have confidence in himself. The consistency hasn't always been there, but, man, he steps up at big moments, and teams need guys like that that are willing to put it all on the line.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. Inside and taken away by Brown. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brunson kicks to Brown. Now here's Brunson. The kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Stolen by Rivers. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Mavericks trailing. Brunson the pass to Kleba. Back to Brunson. That one rolling around and rims out. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
17 seconds left here in the second. And here's Brunson. Brown outside. And there's the pass to Kleba. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. At one point, they were ahead by 8. And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for Dallas. Brown out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Marjanovic in at the center, filling out the middle.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now, here's Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Kleba kicks to Bullock. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Lays it up and banks it in. Marjanovic has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Dallas. Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Rivers. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. They kick it out to Green. Here's Dozier. He's covered by Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Rivers gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Brunson the pass to Kleba. Good on the shot. And now a 3-point Dallas lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morris passes to Rivers. Back to Morris. And foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Rivers. A shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And he gets it to go. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 3 now for Dallas.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Morris kicks to Dozier. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. The feed now to Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Runs in the pass to Marjanovic. Dallas moving it around. And it's Bullock missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Now, here's Marjanovic.
Dallas foul. Sterling Brown. That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
56 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. Jokic. Good. And a nice assist from Porter. And now it's a 3-point Nugget lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode on the defensive end.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
And Murray, so exciting as he's continued to grow his offensive game. Not just a spot-up, three-point deep shooter, but now operating behind pick and rolls and becoming more and more of a leader for this ball club.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. No good with the triple. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And you gotta love a skilled dunker like Gordon, charging in and sailing right over the defense.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Doncic. He gets that one. Doncic has got 17 now.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And here are the Nuggets now after the Mavericks pick up 3. Porter inside. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Doncic outside. Kicks it to Hardaway. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his third foul of the game.
Team foul.
Doncic against Murray. It's Barton on the wing. Pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Doncic against Murray. They get a hand on it. Leaps for it. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Barton, wide open. He fires. No good on the three. The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Hardaway. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reasons. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Porzingis can't hit, and that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Barton. Down low. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
We all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Hardaway for three. Dallas again missing. Denver leading by 4. To the paint. Doncic with the steal. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And yes, it's good.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And that's a big shot from Barton when his team really needed one. This guy taking the pressure head on.
Doncic against Murray. And Doncic, here we go. And that one drops.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And it's Jokic missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Doncic with it. Out guarded by Barton. Inside. Hardaway.
Okay. Hardaway Jr. stepping up big time.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Murray, the pass to Barton. Gordon kicks to Barton. Now the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Pop. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The 19-foot shot. No good on that one. And it's Denver the other way. And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kristaps Porzingis.
That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
The putback, it's good.
Tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And stolen by Barton. Here's Porter. Got it.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
Now, here's Doncic. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pass to Barton. And here's Porter. Barton outside. Porter passes to Murray. The 3. No good there. So the Nuggets win it. Probably a little. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Now Denver's starting five. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the one. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Jazz. Barton right side. Jokic passes to Barton. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Murray against Conley. Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Murray.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Jokic passes to Murray. Now here's Porter. Driving to the basket, and then Porter with the dunk.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Now Conley. Pass to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Denver. Pass to Mitchell from deep three-point range. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 so far. On the wing, Porter. Barton outside. Murray with it. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Gordon. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here's Conley to the middle. Here's Gobert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Murray passes to Barton. Here's Gordon. And he dunks it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Murray against Bogdanovic. And here's Porter outside. Utah with the rebound. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Nuggets on D. Trailing by 2. Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact and it doesn't alter his shot.
On the wing, Barton pulls it. And that one hits the back iron.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Will
foul.
Barton picks one up.
How about that from Conley? The little guy taking it inside and forcing the issue. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the paint. Here's Porter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Here's Gobert. And the shot falls short that time. The Nuggets trail. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside Mitchell. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Here's Gobert. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon finds Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Conley against Murray. Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. Gordon pulls it in. And for Denver, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. To the middle. Here's Murray. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Utah gets it back. Gobert. And another miss by Utah. Gobert's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Inside, here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Mitchell. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Conley against Murray. Pass to Barton. Down low. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Dozier's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Morris in for Jamal Murray. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside for Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton. So Utah ends up going with a new group. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
They get it back. Nice shot by Whiteside. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Dozier. The kick out to Barton. And again, Denver no good. And for Utah, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. It's stolen by Green. Barton with it. Now Whiteside defending. The shot by Najee, no good.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clarkson against Barton. Clarkson outside. And here is Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Are you serious? Whiteside doing major damage on the offensive glass.
Here's Barton. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Green's got his first points of the game.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Barton against Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Outside, Ingles. Lets it fly. Utah, the rebound. From downtown. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. In transition, here come the Jazz. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the half. Clarkson with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's good on the putback.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Morris passes to Barton. Outside, Green. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Utah leading.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. From deep, Barton. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Hassan Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Here's Clarkson. The shot misses. And it's Denver the other way. Left side Murray. The kick out to Morris. Stolen by Whiteside. Gay with the ball. Green picks him up. Pass to Ingles. Clarkson outside. Here's Honey. 5 to shoot. Now here's Gay. Over Green. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Outside Murray. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Gay. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. And now a 12-point Utah lead. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. A clear look for Murray. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Clarkson against Green. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Out left to the wing. Wide open look. Najee. Good.
Najee.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Murray against Clarkson. Pass to Oni. And here's Whiteside. Goes back up. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Whiteside's got 10 points.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Green for 3. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Ingles. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Rivers is checked in for the Nuggets.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
On the wing, Green. Back to Morris. Pass to Dozier. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now here's Conley. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer, O'Neal. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Najee laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points for him.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Now Mitchell. 16 seconds left in the third. From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Rivers. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
For the Nuggets, P.J. Dozier.
And he sinks the second. Outside Conley. Over Jokic.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help.
And so it's Utah earning this break in the action, up 10. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. More 2K action in just a moment. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Here's Gordon, and Gordon with the big finish.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball, and almost always makes the right decision.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Barton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
On the wing, Barton. Pass to Murray. To the paint. The kick out to Barton. Gordon with it. Checked by Mitchell. And Gordon with the big finish.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Conley against Murray. And here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Inside. Oh, deflected. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Missed inside. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Barton. Now Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Murray against Gobert. Right side, Porter. Gordon outside. There's the 3. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Denver ball.
Jazz on D. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Going all the way to the rack. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Defended by Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Conley. 18 feet out. Misses off the right iron. Barton, the pass to Murray. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Murray against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Porter pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Stolen by Conley. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. And here's Conley. Defended by Murray. 4 on the clock.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Gordon outside. Outside Porter. Barton outside. Fires the 3. Here's Jokic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. 52 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Conley. That shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter for three. They grab their own miss.
Yeah! You got to box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Here's Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. And so it's Utah who scrape by with the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
David, thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Murray against Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Barton dishes to Porter. Jokic kicks to Barton. That one misses. Good D by Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. But has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Porter against Bridges. Jokic kicks to Porter. Pass to Gordon. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Suns. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
You know, going back to his rookie season in 2006, Paul shot under 30% from deep. It's amazing how much he's improved that part of his game.
Looking to end the run, and finished off by Porter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Left side, Porter. The pass to Gordon. Crowder with the steal. Here's Paul. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Paul's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Denver passing it around. Murray with it. He's picked up by Paul. Porter passes to Barton. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic finds Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Paul with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And the dunk by Booker.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Back to Barton, and stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Chris Paul. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Paul dishes to Booker. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker outside. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. That shot missing, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The feed to Barton. Outside Porter. At the elbow, it's Gordon. 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Ball for 3. And so it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And, guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Ball passes to Booker. Booker draws the double. Ball for 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 12.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Barton. To the wing on the left. From deep, Jokic. That one doesn't go. The Suns go the other way with it. In the corner, it's Bridges. Gets an open look and hits.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. Down by 15. Porter in the corner. Barton outside. Clock at 6. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Paul for 3. Here's Crowder. And the layup falls. And the Suns lead by 17. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
To the left wing, Ball for 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 8th assist in the game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Murray the pass to Porter. And stolen by Booker. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession. The Suns shoot their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the leadership Paul provides both on and off the floor is extremely important, very valuable to any team. He's really about trying to make his teammates better, and that serves everybody well.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Pass to Dozier. Kicks it to Rivers. And he drives in. No good again that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Hall for three. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Right wing. Here's Dozier. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
On the wing, Bridges. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Outside, Crowder. Passes it to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Kaminsky. And here is Shamet over Morris. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Chris Paul had a huge first quarter. He had 20 points, 3 assists, and... That's all for now.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at small forward. Over to the wing. Back to Rivers. Jacks up a 3. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. In the corner. Shamet with it. Rivers against Johnson. Here's Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Najee. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Dozier passes to Green. Here's Dozier. Inside and taken away by Johnson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Shamet kicks to Kaminsky. Over Green. Shakes him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
Yeah, when Frank Kaminsky plays like this with this kind of aggressiveness, it forces the defense to react.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now, here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Najee passes to Morris. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Rebounded by McGee.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, and close shots that he takes.
And again, Denver, no good. Phoenix has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Rivers. Back to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Rivers passes to Najee. Rivers with it. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Rivers. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses his anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Johnson, the pass to McGee. From outside the arc. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Nuggets ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Morris looking over the floor. Here's Rivers. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Denver, Austin Rivers.
Second free throw, no good. Phoenix has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And he's good on the second. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now Payne. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Phoenix having no problems at all. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Johnson, Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's McGee in at the center. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Green, the pass to Morris. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Johnson against Porter. Tries it from 19. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Murray surveying the D, and the three ball is good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Payne with it. Kaminsky inside. Porter's there. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it. Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Murray. And here is Shamet. He kicks it to McGee. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. On the wing, Porter. Denver needs to get off his shot. Gordon, and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Out to the right wing. McGee inside. Jokic defended. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Murray with it. He's picked up by Paul. Murray the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Ball against Murray. The pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Paul against Murray. Booker, right side. Dishes it to Bridges. Booker in the corner. Suns moving the ball around. And Ayton throws it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Phoenix.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chris Paul.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic kicks to Barton. The tray. It's hauled in by the Suns. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Paul outside. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker. Here's Barton at the elbow. Jokic from deep. Can't connect.
And Paul is known as a dogged defender, somebody who gets right up in the face.
Make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
And it's Murray off the drive. Porter in the post. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Clock at 4. Releases. Gordon can't hit. Pass to Powell. Now Porzingis. He's guarded by Barton. And out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it. Murray with it. Barton outside. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Gordon left side. Outside Murray. Outside for Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the shot.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Doncic against Porter. Porzingis. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
Here's Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And Doris, throughout the league's history, a lot of players well over 7 feet tall have dealt with leg issues.
Yeah, in fact, even after the Knicks drafted Porzingis, if you recall, the front office questioned how he'd hold up. But boy, KP has put a lot of work into strengthening that lower body, getting down in the stance to hold ground and protect himself a little bit. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Doncic outside. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Porter finds Barton. Back to Porter. Now here's Murray from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
They kick it out to Porzingis. For 3, Hardaway. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Down low. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's 2-on-1. Up ahead. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Denver has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Murray. Outside Porter. They kick it out to Murray. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Over Powell. Tipped.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Inside. Deflects the pass. Porzingis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Guys, you think about being the #1 option when he was with the New York Knicks. Now Kristaps Porzingis making the adjustment to playing second fiddle in Dallas. And that's not easy, but you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to win.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Powell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Barton finds Murray. Back to Barton. Shot to stop the run. And again, Denver no good. For Dallas, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Powell right side. And Powell with the stuff.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Deflected.
CLA Jokic. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That free throw misses.
Dorian Finney-Smith taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. There's 25 seconds left in the first. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Murray passes to Barton. And here's Gordon. From outside, off the mark. Doncic outside. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. Porzingis with it. Checked by Murray. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Outside Porter. Back to Barton. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Finney-Smith. Right side Porzingis. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Outside Porter. Powell pulls it in.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Doncic outside. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And it's in there.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Back to Morris. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Brunson passes to Kleba. Outside Brunson. Let's go with a three. Tries again. Pass to Kleba. Here's Marjanovic. And another shot. Here's Bullock. And that's an intentional foul.
Austin Rivers. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Morris for three. Bullock puts it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Marjanovic inside. Looking for his first basket still in this one. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Dozier. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Brunson passes to Kleba. Doesn't go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleba. That's his first foul. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Brunson against Morris. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. Now here's Morris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting for Denver, Monte Morris.
Both free throws good from Morris. The Mavericks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Brunson against Morris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
That one's on Monte Morris. That free throw good from Brunson.
At the line for Dallas, Jalen Brunson.
Both free throws good from Brunson. There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Here's Morris. Pass to Rivers. Now Green. Morris outside. Here's Najee. Here's Dozier. 3 seconds left. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with turf.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 1. Kenny, how'd you feel about it? That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
We've got Boban Marjanovic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Morris on the wing. Brunson defending. This for the tie. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Marjanovic. Brown with it. Outside Brunson. With the drive. And a nice finish on the layup. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside, Brown. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Nuggets trail. Pass to Najee. Here's Rivers. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Brunson passes to Brown. Sinks the tray. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
That foul. Boban Marjanovic. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Morris against Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. Shot from inside. Again, Dallas.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Morris against Brunson. Here's Rivers. And they'll get another chance. And here is Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And they go to the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Barton.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Brown.
2 minutes.
Second chance shot. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray finds Jokic. The kick out to Barton. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Brunson with it. Checked by Gordon. Kleba against Murray. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Nuggets.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Team foul.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Murray against Doncic. Up top, Porter. Back to Murray. Here's Jokic. That evens the score. Jokic has gotten his first points in this one.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Doncic against Murray. Outside Porter. And he drives in, down low. Here's Gordon. Banked it in off the glass. Gordon's got 6.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doncic with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
Murray against Doncic. Porter, the pass to Gordon. It's deflected. Pass to Hardaway. And he makes it on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Well, you can see Tim Hardaway is in his element right now. This guy, a solid transition player. He knows where to get to.
And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks ahead. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the Nuggets shooting a nice 50% for the game. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
Well, they've also been very good from the free throw line. That's an important part of what they've done today.
And for Dallas, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Going inside. No good that time. Good work defensively by Gordon. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Trailing by 2. And that one good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Murray against Doncic. And he gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Porter with it. Now Doncic defending. Porter, the pass to Barton. And he's going. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Doncic, here we go. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Outside Finney-Smith. Over Murray. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Back to Murray. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
It's Powell on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, Luka Doncic has proven unequivocally to be the best player in the 2018 class. You've got to give Dallas credit for its absolute belief that that was the case.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Porter. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth. Inside, Barton with a steal. Murray with it. Now Doncic defending for three. Gordon. The offensive rebound. Barton outside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Doncic outside. To the middle. Porzingis passes to Powell. Gordon outside. To the wing on the left. A clear look for Murray. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. It just comes up empty.
Count it!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Murray is doubled. Barton outside to tie it up. And he sinks it. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Doncic against Murray. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Doncic on the wing. Over Murray. Doncic, no good. They've got numbers. Here's Jokic. Back to Porter. It's good!
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And Dallas calls time here. They're down by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
Man, he's been in control because of how well he's shooting. He's finding holes.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.